Good morning, hockey family. Ethan from Field Hockey Education. In today's coaching video, we'll be working on a 3v2 sideline drill that you can use for your next training session to implement that baseline running and trying to find your players in the P spot area. So in this video, you will see the drill out, how it works, the purpose of this drill, and then also a diagram of the overall drill. So I hope you enjoy this video, and let's go. If you have not subscribed yet, please click that little icon in the bottom corner. Please like this video because it shows the support towards my channel. Thank you for all the support so far in this channel. I really do appreciate it. And enjoy the next video. With this 3v2 sideline drill is the attackers, obviously you are implementing how to attack the baseline and what leads you can make to get the person that's on the baseline to have more space in the circle, to make a pass to the rest of the attacking players that is coming from the back forward. So how it will start is attacker A will pass the ball to attacker 2. As soon as that happens, it's a full-fledged 3v2 minigame in this area. So what can happen is attacker 3 can make a lead to the far side. The ball can go back from attacker 2 to 1. He can receive and it can go to attacker 2. Defenders can obviously step, or they need to work together to try and minimize them from entering the baseline or entering the circle to score. Delay as long as possible for the rest of their players to come back in a game situation. So attacker 3 can then receive, drive the baseline. With that, attacker 1 can obviously make a nice little lead into the circle, and attacker 2 can do that as well. But if they're in the circle, they need to try and make their leads so they're not standing while this attacker 3 is still entering the baseline. So they need to adapt their lead. They need to make sure that as soon as they enter the circle, the ball can be passed to them so they can have a one-touch pass or shot towards the goal. If you do this drill, you can do it on this side exactly the same. So it will be where attacker A will pass down and up or down, and then it can start going on this side of the field. So you can practice both sides of the field with this specific drill. The purpose of this drill is for the attackers. They need to start working together as a 3 to try and get to the baseline, or if they can't get to the baseline, that's not the only option they need to get. They need to decide as a group which is the quickest way to get to the goal as quick as they can. So if number 2 decides he's open and he passes to number 3, and number 3 decides to go and take a shot, that is, by all means, they can do that. But their goal is to try and build up play, especially in this area, to try and get options in the circle. When they're driving the baseline, they need to find options. So their purpose for this drill is to get as much options and much opportunities to score goals. The purpose for the defending side in this little drill is, in a game situation, they are going to be outnumbered by the attackers. So they need to learn how to manage the situation where they are in. So with this specific drill, you want to try and get the defenders to, defender 1 can come more or less here and try and force attacker 1 to go that to make that lead into that space there, because now defender 2 can step more or less to there, and defender 1 can step in this little channel, and they can try and manage them all in this space to make it easier and to delay as long as possible for the other players to come back, so that as soon as the other players can come back, one of them can step towards and they can make a tackle to try and get the ball back. Another thing they don't want to do is, defender 2 is, as soon as attacker drives the baseline, not to go make a tackle at the baseline, because as soon as that happens, you are giving them a 2v1 in the circle and an easy option for the attackers to score. So what you want to do is you want to try and start using your keeper as the third player. So defender 2 can maybe step and then hold as long as possible and try and channel the attacker into the keeper. And then from there, they can make a tackle and then try and get it out, rather than going for the tackle, getting eliminated 2v1 against the last defender, and then they can have an easy option to score. So that was the 3v2 sideline drill that you can use in your next training session. You as a coach can upgrade it to a 4v2 to have more of a game-like situation when you are on a counter-attack and you have 4 attackers against 2 defenders. What can you do in that scenario? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye-bye.